Hi, it's Rhonda here in Hollywood with 2 great movies and a trip back to the 60s. Next on USA Up All Night. Coming to you from a very cool Hollywood celebrity party. It's the grand opening of the Hollywood Yacht Club. Tonight we'll be partying Hollywood style and showing you 2 great movies. We have so many great movies in our USA Up All Night library that we'll have to randomly select which movie to show you. Let's just put a few of our choices into this little bag. Totally random here. Jurassic Park. Cliffhanger, E.T., The Godfather, and Summer School. Well, let's see. Summer School, randomly selected. Wow, here's a quick clip from the film to give you a real feel for it. That's enough now. Let's watch Summer School on USA Up All Night. Yeah! You're watching USA Up All Night, and we are at the first big summer bash. We're at the Hollywood Yacht Club, and we're watching Summer School. And look who I have found. John Whitaker, yes, from Family Affair. You know Jody.
Oh,
now,
last time we were together, I got cake in the face.
He was at my Valentine's party, and, well, Michelle Bauer got a little bit carried away, but she did lick it. Oh.
Yes, I enjoyed that immensely.
Fans wrote a lot about that,
oh, really?
and I have to admit there's a lot of guys out there who wish that
we're
they
jealous.
were...
Hey, I was excited all week.
So it's a night we will never forget, and I think we'll probably be in the best of '93 show.
Well, thank you. It was so fun to be there on Valentine's Day with Rhonda Shear.
Oh,
what could be better?
Thank you, John. Now, John, tell me, what was it like being, well, you're obviously still a star, but a star in the 60s, a child star?
Well, growing up was, I was always the best kid in school. The teacher always picked me.
Really? No, you're too mischievous looking. Any other favorite sitcoms other than your own from the 60s?
Oh, of course, the Brady Bunch and all of the good Leave It to Beaver. Well, they're a little bit early.
I always wanted to be Barbara Eden. I wanted to...
Well, you look like you could be...
I want to be a genie.
Easily.
I do. I want to...
Easily.
If I could have anything I want from you.
Definitely.
Ooh.
Easy.
Well, maybe I'll try. In the meantime, we'll be back. Don't go anywhere. All right. My 3 Sons fans unite. Yes, we're back in the 60s. I have found the original brothers, and they know they're brothers because of their name tags. We have Barry, we have Stanley Livingston, and you look the same.
Well, we've been genetically altered to stay this way.
I mean, is that what happens when you're a child? You can't grow up as a child actor.
No, never. No, it's part of the contract. It's in the SAG contract, as a matter of fact, the master contract. All child actors can never grow up.
Now, what was it like working with Fred MacMurray? Tell me.
He was a real partier. I think he would fit right in here. Could you see Fred in this club, Sam?
Yes.
I see him polluting this place up with a little pipe smoke right now. Yeah, I think he'd fit right in.
Now, you were on the set and you were kids. Did you have to go to school? Did they have like tutors and things like that?
Yeah, we'd go to school about 3 hours a day and torture the teacher, and finally graduated.
Now, who's the oldest here?
Me. No, he is.
I am.
I forget. Who is it? Oh, yeah.
I'm 60, he's 57.
It's irrelevant when you're child actors. It doesn't matter how old you are. You're always 10 years old in the mind of the audience.
I love this. I have both brothers. Can we just do that little foot thing? You know that foot thing? Okay. Can you sing? Do-do-do-do-do. 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 Our first here on USA Up All Night. Hollywood Yacht Club, and look who I found, the beautiful and talented Christine Hodge from Head of the Class. Now, Christine, you are so beautiful with that red hair. My guys are gonna die. Now,
Thank you.
And so, do you like comedy? Do you love comedy?
I love comedy. I love to laugh. I think it's the best thing in the world. Laughter is the greatest.
There's only one thing. Tonight is like dedicated to 60s. You weren't even born in the 60s.
No. Well, at the very end, I just made it. But I've got the hair to like prove that I'm 60s at heart.
You have a 60s hair thing going on
I've got
tonight.
that sort of wildflower child thing.
Very
that just
child.
happens.
Now let me ask you this: what favorite reruns did you like from the 60s?
From the 60s. Oh golly, I like them all. I mean, the Hillbillies the Beverly Hillbillies, shall we qualify? And Gilligan's Island, I love that.
Who did you like best? Did you like Marianne or
I sort of, because being a redhead, I sort of had that ginger fantasy where I just sort of wished I was a movie star. But at the same time, you really just want to be Marianne.
I know, it's true. The guys want you to be Marianne at home, and well, Ginger, well, you know how that is. Anyway, it's your bubbly bedtime buddy, and you're watching Summer School on USA. Up All Night, a film that's shown twice daily at the Smithsonian Museum of Art. It's just that good. And, you know, you can see more of it right after these messages. We should do like a 60s, like dance.
We could do like
A swim.
yeah.
Hey fans, join the fun. Write Rhonda, USA Up All Night, P.O. Box 5719, Beverly Hills, California, 90209-5719. When you write, I'll send you something in return. Yeah. It's Rhonda here at the Hollywood Yacht Club, and we are 60ing, and look who I found, Kate Linder, who plays Esther on The Young and the Restless. What's it like?
Rhonda.
Hi, Kate.
It's loud in here.
I know, but you look gorgeous.
Thanks.
We're too young. We don't remember the 60s. Do you remember anything about the 60s?
I'm not answering that. I plead the fifth on that one.
I vaguely remember music because I listen to oldie stations.
Yeah.
Now tell me about Esther and The Young and the Restless, so our fans they'll eat us up. Maybe you can give us an upcoming storyline.
I play Esther Valentine on The Young and the Restless. I've been on the show for almost 12 years. I've had all kinds of crazy things happen. I was kidnapped. Maury Amsterdam was one of the kidnappers, so you can imagine. And then I had a baby. I gave birth in the middle of a storm on the stairs. The father's name is Tiny, so you can imagine what he looks like. He's missing. We don't know where he is. Now I'm a single mother. They named the baby Kate.
Kate, and you gave birth on the stairs.
On the stairs, in the middle of a storm.
In the middle of a storm. It couldn't be like conventional in the middle of a storm on a bed or on the floor, but on the stairs.
Right.
I love that. I love because you all are the best actors.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are.
Well, we're the #1 show. We just won the Emmy for the best show.
Congratulations. You have to come back and do some more soaping with Rhonda on Up All Night.
I would love to.
All right. We'll get her in Rhonda's bed and see what Esther's really like. Now, as we return to our feature, we're here to tell you where to put some headers.
Put some headers on me.
Hey, there's a charming young lady. Let's get to know her better as we return to Summer School on USA Up All Night. It's Rhonda here at the Hollywood Yacht Club in a totally 60s vibe, and I have captured Steve Franken, who you remember as Chatsworth Osborne Jr. Yes, the junior's very important. Steve Franken from Dobie Gillis. It's an honor to have you here.
Thank you, Rhonda.
Well, let me ask you, how long did the show run to begin with?
Well, we ran 4 years and then went right into reruns, primetime reruns at that time. Ran another 4 years all through the 60s.
All through the 60s now. I know, was that character a great character to do? Did you love doing that?
Yeah, it marked me, it established me, and it was great fun to do. The director once said to me, we did something particularly outrageous, and he looked at me and he said, Steve, you have no shame, do you?
So did you create this outrageous character?
Well, I like to think that I created it, but it was written by Max Schulman, who was a great humorist who just died a year or so ago. He created Dobie Gillis, and he created the character.
Now, one last question really quick. The party with Peter Sellers.
Yeah.
You were fabulous as a
Thank
waiter,
you.
like the best character. Was that the most fun that you ever had, or did you all cut up on the set?
Playing it drunk for 8 weeks was great fun, yes.
Rent it now, the party. It's incredible.
Peter Sellers is wonderful.
No, you are wonderful. This is a comedic genius.
Thanks.
Anyway, it's your yachting yum yum, and we've been watching Summer School, which is much cheaper than taking a trip to Europe. USA Up All Night is looking out for your wallet. We'll be right back. Thank you, Steve,
Thank you,
and good
Rhonda.
luck in everything you do.
Thanks.
It's Rhonda here at the Hollywood Yacht Club, an outrageous Hollywood party, and I found an outrageous Hollywood beautiful star, Shell Danielson. Now, Shell, I did meet you when you were in Santa Barbara.
You did.
And then you moved on to General Hospital. Now you've left, and thousands of fans are not happy.
Well, that seems to be the story.
But now you've gone on to movies. You're going to be a major movie star. Is that more exciting?
Well, it's not that it's more exciting, but it's a lot of fun. It's a different medium. And I really love General Hospital. It was a great time.
But this is your time. Tell us about the film that you just worked on.
I play a heroin addict, which recovering, and then I get back on the stuff, and it's kind of a thriller with Shannon Doherty and Judd Nelson and Christian Alfonso and Michael Woods. It's
What's the name of it?
Blindfold.
Well, congratulations. When will it be coming out? Do you know?
I would say in the fall, probably October.
What? I mean, my gosh, was that a stretch? Well, in soaps you do everything, although this is film.
Yeah, it was fun though. It was a lot of fun doing that. No makeup, no mascara. It was great.
Rhonda would never do that. I wish you the best of luck. You're beautiful and a very sweet, lovely lady. Now, coming up, we'll see some footage of the last time USA won the Battle of the Network Stars. Now, back to Summer School and USA Up All Night. Wow, the stars are out tonight at Hollywood Yacht Club. Look who I found, Dennis Cole. Wow, what a find.
Dreamed we could go back to the 60s, but that's Hollywood, isn't it?
Dennis, you weren't even born in the 60s.
I know. It was my older brother.
And your older brother named Dennis.
Yeah, so I took over his roles and everything, so it's nice.
You've done so many things. Now, Dennis was the first star that I ever met in Hollywood. No, it's true. It's true. You really were the first
thank
real
you, Rhonda.
star, and I was very
She was
intimidated.
very nice about it, too. Can we talk about that? Or no, we better not. It was up at Hefner's. No, I won't.
We did meet at the Playboy Mansion. No, you know why I can say that? Because now I can do a commercial because I have a 6-page layout coming out in October.
It takes so many pages.
Yes.
Very good.
All
I
right,
like
now,
that.
Dennis, what are you doing? No, tell me, what's the most exciting thing that happened in the 60s?
Well, I did a series with Howard Duff called Felony Squad. We did 4 years of Felony Squad, then I did a series called Bracken's World, then I did a series called Bearcats. In fact, you have Barris here, the guy that makes all the cars.
Ah, yes.
And we had a Stutz Bearcat that he made, and we drove that. It was kind of wild, you know?
So that's your memories of the 60s is the cars,
Well, I have a lot more.
Not the back.
I have a lot of
Wait,
memories.
babes or cars?
Babes. And
I saw his eyes light up with cars.
the back seat, the rumple seat. Oh, my heavens.
I know.
Wonderful.
I once broke my hand. I hit the steering wheel. Anyway, your clubbing cutie will be right back with more Summer School on USA Up All Night.
Bye.
Oh, Dennis,
Hi,
thank you for
bye.
coming on. Man, Eric Clapton wins a couple of Grammys, and the whole world goes unplugged. Even our favorite sweat hog, Arnold Horshack, is cutting an album. Keep your day job. Whoops, I forgot, you never had one. Oh well, here's more of Summer School on USA Up All Night. Okay, I admit the acting in this movie is deplorable, but the music makes it worth watching. In fact, let's hear some more of that last song. Zsa. Oh, we don't need Zsa. We have our daughter. We have Francesca Hilton, the one and only. Francesca, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Now, Francesca, you are doing stand-up comedy.
I'm doing stand-up comedy and I'm making movies.
Now, are they comedy movies or they're...
Whatever I can get.
Okay, you producers out there, you heard. What? Do you like stand-up?
I love it. I love it. I'm at the Comedy Store when I do stand-up, but I like to make movies and I like to act on TV and everything.
And she's fun. Now I have to pick a little bone with you. Yes, Hollywood gossip has it that you think that I'm a bimbo. Well,
at the Science Fiction Awards, when you were on the stage,
yeah,
were you not trying to be?
Francesca, I'm a comedian.
I don't think you are in real life.
But this is real life, and
this is real life.
I'm a sweet.
This is real life, ladies and gentlemen.
Fans know.
Welcome to Insanity.
See, at the Saturn Awards, I made people laugh, and you should know in stand-up comedy, you have to be a smart bimbo.
I agree with you. Listen, my mother did well with it for years.
I knew there was something there. Anyway, I forgive you anyway, and you know what? You would be a great bimbo. We're gonna bimbo-size her on Up All Night.
Let's.
You know what you do?
What?
One little laugh.
Is that what bimbos do?
We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Yes, the party is going weird because look who we found. Weird Al. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Party!
Oh wow, that 60 stance you do is so cool.
I'm doing the go-go, I'm doing the jerk, I'm doing the axolotl.
I love that, and the hair is flowing. We're in the breeze.
Yes. Oh.
We always have normal interviews. Now, once we did an interview where you and I hopped the whole time.
I remember that.
And the ratings were going up. You said
People
that.
like the way I hop. I don't know what it is.
They do. Now, you also promised that you were writing a Rhonda song, so I bet you have it ready tonight. Don't you, Al?
Okay, yeah. Rhonda, I think you're more beautiful than Peter Fonda. I think of you when I'm riding my Honda.
Oh!
Thank you very much.
Oh, it's the best. Isn't it a hit? You can buy it in your store, I bet, or right here on Up All Night. Will you come visit me in my bedroom?
Okay.
I knew I could get him to do that. You can read more movie critiques all you want, but I think the only way to judge a film is by the number of vans in it. Stay put, if I were you, because we'll be right back. It's Rhonda here at the Hollywood Yacht Club. We're here partying. I found Geechee Guy. He is a major star stand-up comic we met in Chicago when I first started.
Yeah, we sure did.
Then he went on, and he was on Star Search more than any other comic, and then he lost to a
To a ventriloquist, to a puppet.
puppet.
Yeah, guy with felt skin.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
And now you're having a rough time tonight here at this bar.
Well, I wish I had felt skin. No, what happened, I came in and they asked me for ID, so I showed them my social security card, and they said, I gotta see something with your birthday on it. So I showed them a calendar. I said, you know, there it is, let me in, May 12th.
I love it.
Yeah, well, I'm growing the mustache so I don't look as young.
I know, Geechee. He is so, don't you love that name, Geechee Guy? This is star quality. Now, what's coming up for you?
Oh, I'm just hanging out, gonna be on the Tonight Show, and just keep watching for me on all the cable stuff.
Tonight Show with Jay Leno.
Yes.
You can ride your Harley right on there. He loves
Yeah, I don't have a Harley,
it. Well,
but I'll get one
your
soon.
bicycle.
My bicycle.
Anyway, it's Geechee, and it's a proven fact that when high school students don't get ample recess time, they tend to get really irritable. They left that clip out of the Stay in School campaign this year. Here's more of Summer School on USA, Up All Night. Can I see that ID?
Oh.
It's Rhonda, your Hollywood honey at the Hollywood Hollywood Yacht Club with one of our all-time favorites, Marcy Weiner. Now, you know Marcy because she is the illegitimate great-granddaughter of Hedda Hopper and Chandler to the Stars. Now, you look gorgeous now. You're in your nautical get-up here.
It's naughty but nice.
It's a naughty nautical. I love that.
Now, of course, I have on my hat because that's the only way I'm channeled. Now, tonight, because we're in a 50s, 60s atmosphere, and in a yacht club, the people that are coming to me tonight are the dead people from Gilligan's Island.
I love that show.
Well, you know, the guy who played the captain or skipper was Alan Hale Jr. And Alan Hale, in reality, was a sailor. He loved to sail. And so now that he's dead, he's sailing in the wonderful heavenly sea in a 110-foot boat with another great sailor, Earl Flynn. No, Earl Flynn. And you know, there's only one problem. In heaven, everybody's 35 years old. Now, as you know, Earl Flynn only liked young girls. So they have a problem. But I heard he and Alan Hale are pretty close, if you get the drift. And they're drifting away, if you know what I mean. Also, if you remember, Jim Backus, who played Jim Backus, and Natalie Schaefer, who played the rich husband and wife. Well, they're both dead too, and they're in heaven now, and they're still fighting, still unhappy. She wants all the jewelry, she wants all the clothing. Where can you get clothing in heaven?
I don't know, but I'm sure you and I can find out. Those are great star reports. And of course they're true. From Marcy's hat to your home. You heard it here on USA Up All Night. Now, your Hollywood honey will be back with more of Summer School. Yeah, don't go anywhere. Could you tell me some more that they can't hear?
Well, I'll tell you what, I love sailors. All you sailors can write to me and carry the show. Hi, sailor.
She likes sailors.
I love it.
Hey, fans, join the fun. Write Rhonda, USA Up All Night, P.O. Box 5719, Beverly Hills, California, 90209-5719. When you write, I'll send you something in return. Yeah. This is so official because it's Rhonda at the Hollywood Yacht Club, and I found like the one and only original 60s guys, Jerry Rubin from the Chicago 7.
That's me, I'm here.
What happened to your hair?
It's still there.
But it was long.
Yeah, but hair meant something in the 60s. Hair was a symbolic thing. The longer your hair, the more radical you were.
And you were so radical. Okay, like someone was kidding around and saying that, you know, you would remember TV from the 60s. You would only remember police in your face.
Well,
I mean, did you enjoy that?
Oh, it was a lot of fun. Revolution was fun. We were changing the society. We were making news, not watching soap operas. So the news shows what was the action.
Well, what made you do this? As a child, you just got up one day and said, I'm not going to be like, you know, Harry down the block.
Well, I think I'm a rebel, and I think I want to change society, and I'm an innovator, and I'm, you know,
But now you're
fun.
establishment. Look at you. You're in a suit. You've got stripes.
No, not my establishment. Matter of fact, you know what I'm doing right now?
What are you doing right
The
now?
hottest drink in America.
The hottest drink?
The hottest drink in America. It's called Wow.
Wow.
It's by Dirk Pearson and Sandy Shaw. And this drink is the greatest drink. It makes you feel so good. Huh? It makes you feel so good.
You sure you can't smoke
wow,
it?
Focus and everything. It's incredible.
Can Rhonda
you know?
have it?
And tell him, you have it.
I mean, you just put it in the...
Yeah, you put it in water, and then you drink it, and you're going to feel great. Then I want you to call me up, and I'll get you more.
He's going to
All
get
right?
you more. Okay.
Okay.
I want you to know this is the original Jerry Rubin from the Chicago 7.
Still alive.
Still alive and
Still promoting. And now, wow. Focus. Be your best. The greatest products in America.
He's not doing it with a policeman. He's doing it with Rhonda. I can't believe it. I think he's established. I'm drinking the Wow. I'm calling Jerry.
Good.
We'll all call Jerry. We'll all drink Wow. Now, here's more of Summer School on USA Up All Night. Wow. More of your petite party, Princess USA Up All Night and Summer School right after these messages. Of Summer School on USA Up All Night. Well, Summer School is history, so it's time to randomly select another feature for tonight. Let's throw in some really, really good film titles, okay? We have Zapped Again, Gandhi, Citizen Kane, Sleepless in Seattle, Gone with the Wind, and Silence of the Lambs. Okay, here we go. It's up to Rhonda to select an incredible feature for you. And it's Zapped Again. What do you know?
And I know my wiener.
That's great. Let's get started with Zapped Again on USA Up All Night. I picked a good one, didn't I? This is going to be a great movie, isn't it? You'll especially like it if you saw the original Zap, starring Scott Baio and Willie Ames. Since then, their careers have skyrocketed. So they refused to do this one. I think Jack Nicholson, advised them against it. Well, wait here because I'll be right back. I promise. Hey fans, join the fun. Write Rhonda, USA Up All Night, P.O. Box 5719, Beverly Hills, California, 90209-5719. When you write, I'll send you something in return. Yeah. It's Rhonda Shear here at the Hollywood Yacht Club in fabulous, of course, Hollywood. And there were so many stars out tonight, and I found a beautiful star.
Our hair match, isn't that wonderful? The dynamic duo here.
Dynamic duo with the same color hair. This is Francine York, who starred in many, many films and TV shows from the 60s. Now, you must tell us some of the things that you did.
I starred with Jerry Lewis and Marlon Brando and David Niven. Is that dating me a little bit?
No, it isn't.
And I just finished a Matlock playing a very bad lady. I was a murderess, but don't tell anybody. And one of the big things I just did is I just finished playing Marilyn Monroe in a movie.
You did?
Yes, it's called Marilyn is Alive, and she's in an institution. And she's discovered there, and she falls in love with a prince. Very exciting.
That is exciting, Francine. Now, out of all those guys, and you're so gorgeous, who was the most exciting one that you ever worked with? Any flirtations with any of them?
That would be telling. Well, I think the most exciting man was David Niven. He had what I really believe was joie de vivre. He was, in fact, I had in my scene with Marlon Brando, it took Marlon 20 takes to do the scene. And we were up on a ramp. We had Italy in the background. I was playing in Italian. Io parlo italiano un poco e conosco solo perché mi manca la pratica. Yeah.
Oh my God, this woman is sexy.
I do a lot of Italian parts.
So David...
So 20 takes, and we were on this ramp, and I came down the ramp, and David Niven says to me, Francine, he says, you're simply marvelous. You're like the Rock of Gibraltar. He says, you go on and on and on. And Brando kept goofing. So after that, I realized that I would never be afraid to work with a star again. This was Marlon Brando. He was the greatest. And he couldn't get through the scene.
It usually is. The bigger they are, the nicer they are. Of course, I don't know. Well, I've got to work with Francine York today.
Is your like sisters or something?
We can be sisters. We will do it right here. Now, your late night lounge shop will be right back, so don't go anywhere. Let's get back to Zapped Again. Yeah. You're getting your weekend started with a Hollywood party and a great little film called Zapped Again. I've got a big weekend planned. I'm supposed to do something with my really good girlfriend Linda Blair tomorrow, but I'm not sure what she has in mind.
Tomorrow we'll be boning the chicken.
On second thought, I just remembered that I promised that my dog that I'd shingle the house. Yeah, that's it. Maybe another time. Now, here's the movie. I think it's neato the way Kevin can move stuff just by making funny faces. If I'm not mistaken, that's something called like, telekinesis. Yeah, that's it. It's the apparent imitation of movement in an object, as by medium in spiritualism, with the perception of mechanical or by other means, or something like that. Well, we'll be back with more USA Up All Night and Zapped Again. Hey, a lot of my friends worked on the movie Zapped Again. I told them if they needed any help with anything, just ask.
Okay, somebody help me with my buns.
Yeah, right. I'll get right to it. Here's the Movie is USA Up All Night continues. Yeah. It's Rhonda here at the Hollywood Yacht Club, and I found, well, a fantasy guy, George Barris. You have done amazing things for American pop culture. Tell my audience some of the things that you have invented and created.
Well, I've been fortunate to start out way into the 60s with the Munster Coach, the Batman, which is the television Batman, the Green Hornet, the Monkees, and we have the Monkees car here with many of the Monkees TV stars, Beverly Hillbillies, and now we got the Beverly Hillbillies into a big movie into the 90s, which is kind of exciting.
But you're still creating and inventing things.
Well, I guess automobiles never stop. We did Knight Rider, Dukes of Hazzard, A-Team, and of course now into the 90s, we're doing the Beverly Hillbillies over, and also the Jurassic Park Explorers from Ford, which is kind of a funny looking car.
Is there a favorite, George? Because I know my guys are out there going, yes, I want all those cars. I've seen them at car shows. Was there a favorite mobile, the Batmobile or anything?
Well, not really, because every car is a different challenge, and you would enjoy them just like your own child. So you can never only love one child, so you gotta love them all and have fun with them all.
You must have had the coolest bicycle when you were a kid.
Oh, it was wild, I'll tell you. Mud flaps and foxtails and all kinds of antennas, and the sparkly wheels that made noise.
Maybe you can build a little coach for Rhonda.
And something for you would be a real challenge. I would enjoy that.
Oh, I'm going to take him up on that. You're a Dark Time Diva. We'll be right back after these commercials. Thank you, George. I'll hold you to it.
My pleasure. Thank you again.
People think if you go to a few good Laker games and eat raw fish, that you are incredibly hip. Well, here's proof positive that it just ain't true. Let's dispel some more myths as we return to Zapped Again on USA Up All Night. Children abound here at the Hollywood Yacht Club. Hey, if you're like me, you realize that a little makeup can do a lot for a girl's appearance. But you must be sure just to put on the right amount. Oh well, let's watch. Here's a perfect example. Perfect. Casual yet elegant. We now return to Zapped Again on USA Up All Night. Some honorable sponsors will tell you about some safe and easy new products. Then we'll be back with more of Zapped Again on USA Up All Night. Yeah. It's your Hollywood honey at the Hollywood Yacht Club, and look who I found, the honorary mayor of Hollywood, Johnny Grant.
Well, then look who I found, Miss Press Club.
He did. I want you to know this is one of the people who discovered Rhonda.
That's right.
Way back when, well, not way back when, but I was Miss Los Angeles Press Club.
That's right.
And
That's
also, we worked together with Bob Hope.
That's right. Well, I'm here to swing a little tonight. I have young blood still, you know.
Oh, you look great, Johnny. Now, Johnny is the one where you get your star on that Walk of Fame who presents it.
Yeah, we've had some great ceremonies lately and have a lot. We've just announced we're adding on to the Walk of Fame another block, and there'll be a whole lot more stars going in there.
Do you think there's a chance, Johnny? What do you think? You discovered Rhonda.
I send in your application. We'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Welcome to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Miss Rhonda Shear.
Oh,
how's that?
I love it. I love the sound. Okay, we now return to tonight's regularly scheduled movie already in progress. It's Zapped Again on USA Up All Night.
Sugar,
Oh,
Hey fans, join the fun. Write Rhonda, USA Up All Night, P.O. Box 5719, Beverly Hills, California, 90209-5719. When you write, I'll send you something in return. Yeah.
all night. And now, the conclusion of Zapped Again. That's all for Zapped Again and this week's edition of USA Up All Night. I'd like to alert you that I have something big planned for next week. I'm just shoring up the details, but you don't want to miss it. I can assure you it'll be something completely different, so stick around for a tremendous film. It's called Sorority Girls and the Creature from Hell. You'll love it. It's got shapely women and creepy creatures. Now, remember, from the keeper of the Sizzle Kiss, if it's LA, it's Rhonda. Up all night. Nighty-night.